Alright, we appear to be up and running here. Let's see what all we can do. I did get through after the last time we were on here. Moved everything out. We got a nice, mostly flat area, so we got some like hills here I need to work with. I didn't see that one. Or it looks like there's another one over here. Bugger. But that's okay. Once we get start getting some money up, we'll start putting in sheds and silos. I think the first thing I'm probably going to pick up is going to be a silo for here. So we start storing materials to harvest or to sell later when it's at a better price range. But I have slept enough times that our crops are ready to harvest, so we are going to go take care of that real quick. Get them harvested, see if we make a few bucks on it, maybe get us a cheap silo to start with. Or maybe another field. I don't know, we'll see how much money we make off of it. Probably not as much for either of those, but it'll get us something in the bank, get us going. And we'll see how far I go into the stream today. I think I may have come down with something or other I missed yesterday, and I do apologize for that, but I was completely out of it. Just laid in bed most of the day. Bit better today, so I figure we'll give this a shot and see if I can keep it going. If I start feeling rough, then I may end it early, but we'll see what happens. Year's already starting with the itchies. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we had canola on one and soybean, I believe, on the other, so we'll knock them both out with this here pretty quickly. If we get over here to it anyway. Stop. We'll see how it works for me and my forgetfulness here. I tried a different setting on my mic so that it, if I don't see it flashing when I'm talking, I know I've double tapped the bastard again. And you all ain't hearing me, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started here. And then depending on how I'm feeling and how long it takes us to knock these two fields out, we may see about picking up a contract or two. Like I said, slowly making progress. Like I said, we got the most of the landscaping done on the yard, as you saw briefly. We shall see a little bit more here in a little while, because I'm starting to put all of our stuff back in there. Parked out in the middle of the open for now, but eventually I'll get we'll get some sheds. Some money saved up, get some sheds and stuff. Next, I think the first thing, as soon as I can afford it, we'll drop us a silo in there. Even just a small one, just to hold the stuff so we can hold it for a better day to sell. So we make as much money as we can off this stuff. what the cheapest one's going to go for to see how much we're going to save up to do that. I know something I haven't done a whole lot with that I have noticed a few other channels that I've watched before do, and looks like you can do decent money is do some like grass silage. Just a silo to dump it in and tamp it, cover it, and wait. So we may look at doing that too. It's going to be further down the road because we're going to need a spot to put the silo for it and to get us a grass field and all that going. So but eventually we might be able to. Plus they give us a bonus of having a grass field to be able to get started on doing like sheep and getting wool from them. So if we have a grass field, we already have something we can take over and feed them. So I think it's all you need for sheep is just grass to throw at them and they happy. Let's see if I can cut this around. Did I clip the side? Oh, almost clipped it. Not quite though. Back out of here. Can't tell, but it sounds like the game audio may be a bit loud, but I can't. It's hard to tell for me. I don't want to turn it down too low because I do kind of like the sounds of the tractors working, but I also don't want it blaring at everybody either. There we go, halfway full. See how this all goes. I have put in a few other mods in here and there that we won't be able to play with here until we get some more money. Like a couple different kinds of sheds, and thought about looking at like a since it's just a single player farm, maybe a bigger harvester. So when we start combining and making a bigger field or whatever later on, but I got time to dig for that, so we ain't gonna have that for a little while. As much as I would like to. I know I've got the modified cotton harvester. It's got the wider header on it. And I think I know eventually what we're going to do with that one. Just once I get enough money to do it, because that thing's expensive. Even if we did do a payment plan thing on it, looks like the lease to own mod I got is... take, where is it? 56 and 57. I guess I could take those two and put them, why I got that up, and put them together to make one big cotton field over there. It wouldn't be too bad. And there should be enough room on the sidelines. I could put like a small, just a basic shed over there to park the harvester in, and possibly the trailer for the bales. See if I can find one that's got like an attached storage area to store the bales until it's a good time to sell. Or just put in a separate building for that, whichever works. Alright. I'm getting there on this sucker. And why does it keep doing that? Hang on a second here, I gotta fix my background music here. Why the hell? You go over this one, see what this one's gonna sound like. Keeps telling me it's all out of songs to play, but it says it's got like several thousand in there to play, but I gotta go through the settings on that one there and find out what to get set up on it to do. Hang on, let me take a look here. Now let's replay the track. So it should just replay the whole list, I thought, but I guess not. So I have to find out a way to do that. Oh well, learning curve for me. I'll play with that some more after stream here, see if I can get that fixed out. Because I need just to have myself one that I can just play and forget about, just let it go. Oh well, we'll switch around a bit and change it up. Almost there, 95%. Gotta watch it don't run over my crop like I usually do. So I get to not paying attention. Where's your field limit? Here's 12. Nope, not quite 12 there yet. Alright, round we go again. Let's see what we got. Yep, there it is. Back you up. Go get our trailer. Might help if you hitch to it first. I just assumed it was already hitched. Guess that's what I get for assuming this. So yeah, I'll finish. I guess I missed a few spots trying to get this flattened, but I thought I came by and looked at it all. But oh well, like I said, we'll fill that up with a bunch of other stuff to park our things in and store everything, get us some silos for the seeds and fertilizers when you just we'll still pay for it, but just pay to fill the silos instead of having to go down and keep getting big bags and haul them back. Alright, let's dump this off here and we'll knock this field out here real quick like. While it's doing that, let me take a look here. Silos. What's a basic silo cost? 117 for 400,000. For 400,000 liters. We have anything else going here? What's this one here? Manure heaps. See, these here are the ones we're wanting for the grass and stuff. eventually. Not quite yet there. Needs augers to store into those. 5 million into this guy here for 30 grand. Good grief. I mean, it's kind of cool looking too. I threw a mod in there for it, but dang, that seems, I mean, I guess might as well, right? We might be able to do that here next. I didn't see that one before. Might actually be able to drop one in there. I will go ahead and sell these crops here just to get our money back up a little bit. We are running a bit low. But then after that, I'll just keep hold of it and see when's so till the best time to sell it. So we can keep up with the most amount of money we can on it. But yeah, after we get these here done, I may end up dropping a silo in there somewhere to see what a good spot would be for it. Getting a little bit of weird little flicker in the top corner of my webcam, I'm noticing. Well, now it's gone. It may have just been the vapor from that coming out. Hadn't seen it do before. Last little bit here. Then we'll dump it, probably just go ahead and start harvesting the next one. Then we'll come back and dump this trailer once I get another full harvest for a run. There we go. Nice clear field. We'll get this sucker replanted and reseeded and all that after I get this other field taken care of too. Because I may have to make a trip to get some more seed or fertilizer, I think. Or a little bit of both, probably. Alright, you're done there. Let's go knock out this other field. At least get started on it here. Guess I could put this here up and move us a little bit quicker. I hit it a little early, but oh well. Yeah. I also wouldn't mind starting to get others. Let me see what 42 costs when we get done with this. Don't think I can afford it anytime soon, but I wouldn't mind having that one too. Throw down some like oats or something there so we eventually I can get us a baler and we start baling some straw up from it. Sell it off as well. Kick it out that way this time here and see if we can get it from Mucking with my green screen. Of course, 39 would be a really nice one to get a hold of. Need to get a new header for this guy here too, so I can start doing like sunflowers or corn or something. And I did find, debate if I want to use it or not, because it seems kind of, I don't know if it's actually something that could be done. I mean, I suppose it could be done for real life farming or whatever, but it's a silo that ferments your grass and chaff and stuff down into silage for you, so you don't have to have a bin to work on it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to start out with that or if I'm going to start out with just a basic silo and try to work at the way it is in the base game to start, just to figure that out first. I don't know how long it would take it to ferment it all up either. So I have to look into that, maybe pop into my test world and see. Pardon me. But we'll get this here taken down and get these things replanted. Let's see what we got. Probably just do it the same way too this time. Just canola and soybeans again, because they're gonna pay, I think, probably out the best at the moment. But I do want to eventually get to be where we're having everything harvested, or everything planted to be harvested here on our farms. We just gotta save up the money to get the fields. May look into I may look into turning one of these. I'd have to wait till I get the money to get the mowing equipment and pickup trailer. Let's turn 39 to make a decent grass field. So we make nice long rows to pick it up and haul it off with, and we either do silage or do sheep and wool for some extra fundage coming in and something different to do from time to time. Of course, I'm going to do silage like that. I mean, there's always the baling option, but I want to try out like I said, the silo with the having to go back through there and level it out and compact it down, and actually have to do a little bit more work into it to get it done right. That is easier to haul off sometimes, depending on where you need to put it. Another thing I need to look at, I've got a couple of mods I've got bookmarked I haven't downloaded yet for making pig food and TMR automatically. They're basically like your own little production units you can put down wherever. You still got to put in some appropriate stuff for it. I think like for pig food, it's like sugar beets, potatoes, and there's something else that went into it. I don't remember what it was. If you put all that into it, it'll make you up some pig food. Which pigs, I don't know if I'm going to get into pigs, because you have to look into those there, because those basically are just, you feed them and then you sell them off as they get older. But you got to get them at the right age, otherwise you don't get as much money out of them. So I don't know if I do the pig portion of it, but it does have an option to make the TMR. For cows, you can do milk as well as selling them. So that's an option. But that's going to be quite a ways down the road. Like I said, we're going to go through 2 easier sets of animals to get started on anyway. Chickens and sheep. Because chickens, I think we read somewhere that their best feed for them is like barley. Which is something else that I should be able to, I believe I can take the straw from it and use it elsewhere as well. And you can sell the chickens or just leave them in there, let them keep repopulating, throw a couple of roosters in with them, and collect eggs and let it run. So yeah, we'll get this here full, and before I haul off the other trailer, I want to take a look and see what the price of these fields are. And see about, I mean, I want to be able to pick them up. Because I would almost forego getting a silo if we had to make enough money off of it to buy one. I'm not, obviously we're not going to get 39. 39 is probably going to be, I'd have to say probably about 200 to 300k on it. Maybe not quite that bad. I'll have to wait and take a look, but it's probably still going to be out of our price range even after selling the crop off these 2 fields. But 42 may be a little bit more towards our budget for now. So at least get us a third option going here. Like I said, I may throw either oats or barley or something different on there, or I may just break down and buy a corn header so we can do sunflowers or corn. Which corn's biggest payout is not so much as corn, even though you can use that for some of the feed production systems that I plan on putting in. But you get more out of it if you get like a forage harvester and turn it into chaff to turn into silage. So, alright, 99. I'm going to watch our fill meter. Like I said, I don't want to run over crops here. I've been doing decent tonight. There we go. We caught it. Alright, you shut that off. Let you do a save here a second. And I wanted to check. Now it ain't showing what I've got there, so let's go here. I've got canola and the other one. Where's the best spot for it? Oil mill. Tag it back. And actually I just wanted to look at, oh yeah, it's just that one over there. What are the prices of this one? Is 145. Yeah, it was pretty close. It's 360 over here. So I'd like to get that one there next then. Don't know why it renumbers this stuff weirdly. 5, 6, 7, and then 52. I thought the one started way up. I don't know. Just go back here and it renumbers them back the way they're supposed to be. It's weird. But I'm planning on 52, I think is where I'm going to put the animals, because it's really not really a great sized field. So that one there I think we can be cleared out, gravelled over or something, and then put into just put at least a couple of the animals, at least the chickens and the sheep should easily fit over there. Hey Vegan, how you doing this evening or morning? Evening for you? Mine just crossed over to early morning. Not too bad. Trying to get over something I think I caught, cold or something. So sinuses are all tore up and everything. I smoothed it out after the last one. We finally got enough to buy another field elsewhere. So I pushed it down a little bit, flattened it all out. I still got a little bit more work to do on flattening it out. But that's basically where I'm going to put the, as we get enough money to do so, sheds and silos and stuff like that to store all of our equipment at. Because those just little bitty fields there aren't really worth much normally anyway, so I felt we'd grown out of them. We're going to turn them into something more useful, which is basically a parking lot. Alright, what do we get? 14K is not too bad. Whoop. Hey, there's a building there. But yeah, it's a nice little central spot here in the for the whole map, so when you drive past it again, you can see it's just a big hole with one little rampway in and then a couple off on the bottom and side for entryways, but see, we got some of the equipment moved back down there. There's some little bit of hill spots in there that I apparently somehow missed and want to flatten back out. Like I said, we're just going to eventually slowly fill it up as we get money to do so with some sheds and silos and stuff like that, which I think I found one I didn't even realize I had for a decent silo that I may put just right here. So as I come in from this entrance or either of the other two entrances, I put it silo about here, I guess. And see about starting to store some crops. But somewhere easy to get to. But yeah, that's why I made it into a giant hole at the moment. Let's make sure we're underneath that. There we are. Dump this out so we can finish this one off. Alright, off we go again. the hard part's going to be is trying to figure out a nice layout for everything in there that is functional and looks decent. So it's probably going to be an ever-changing process. Why the hell does that keep doing that? So just got a ton of damn... Okay, why are these... Weird, weird, weird. Oh well, until I can figure that out, I'll just keep swapping around. Oh, dang it. Well, this is really, I got a couple of decent fields. Like I said, I think I'll throw off that one. Apparently, I guess I got it used. It's a modded silo, but apparently I got it from a shed pack I was looking at. Because I don't remember downloading any silos. But for just 30K, I mean, why not? And throw it down there, and that way next time I harvest these fields, we can store them till it's a better time to sell. We're at what, 25? Look at the fun journey of seeing if I have enough seed and fertilizer for these two. I know I'm running low. I think I should though, but I may still end up having to pick up a few bags. But we'll get this here, like I said, knocked out, get them flipped over, and see how I'm feeling, what's going on, if I want to do, and what time frame we're at, to see if I'll pick up any additional contracts to make a little extra money too. Last little strip. Alright, let's go finish emptying this out into here. Go park it. I wanted to probably put down a power washer somewhere just because I like to keep them cleaned. It'll be just a little temporary throwdown spot somewhere. Yeah, you're gonna fit good. I mean, it was in the process of going back. We could have gone ahead and started shutting the rest of that up too. Yeah, I like how the header trailers are working here now. They kind of snap them into appropriate spot for you. Because either I never got it lined up anywhere close, or 19 didn't do that feature for you, because they were such a pain in the butt to use. It was easier to dodge cars and trees and just leave the header on the front. Alright, where do we want to temper it? Oh, hey, that's great. That's lovely. Apparently you didn't want to lock yourself in there that well there, huh? Let me go pick your dumb ass up here. At least you landed on the right side up and easily to get to. Alright, where's a spot I want to stick a power wash station at for now? Like I said, it'll be moved, but back off there here because it's too far. There we go. You're supposed to lock the damn thing down onto it, but apparently not as well as it looks, or as it should. Let's do tools. Let's see here. For now, we'll just throw you on the edge of the driveway on the way in. Right over here looks good. It'll be moved later, but for now that will work to give me somewhere to clean my stuff with. Till I get actual proper sheds and storage so I can put them in. That is not the button I wanted. I want that one. And then I'll put those little wash units around the shed areas or in places where you're going to need to stop them anyway. Well, I didn't get too awfully dirty. Yeah, you can, depending on what month you sell it in, will determine what, how much you get for it. Some months pay considerably better than others. Oh, there's a spot I need to smooth out. Yeah, I did like kind of, I guess, a quick and dirty job on this place here. That will work there. Because I don't know if I can see here. But, like for canola, you can see basically during around November areas where it's going to sell the best. But then it's going to start dropping in price, and July and August are about the worst times to sell it for price per thousand. So that's why you harvest it one month and then you store it till you get to the a better month to sell it at, make you a little bit more money off of it. Sometimes quite a bit. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and sell it as is. Farmers Market's 1,500. Alright, I'll start the engine. So like I said, I'll probably just throw down a, like I said, there's this smaller looking silo that I can throw down, fairly cheap to have for next time we do our fields, which I'm planning on trying to do mostly. Just a little mix of our other contracts in there from time to time. Right now I want to get a little bit more in the bank just to be able to cover fertilizer and seeding expenses. Alright, go see where this puts us here at. Alright, let's see what we get here. That wasn't too bad. 26. Alright, we'll park this trailer and grab our fertilizer and get started flipping those fields back over. Watch out, car, I'm driving here. I'd like to get a different trailer, one that didn't have that weird dolly swivel underneath it, so I can actually back the thing up better. Or at all. Brakes. Tractor needs a wash too, but it'll be a little big, so I have to put it to use. Yeah, I need one with a fixed hitch, not this rotating dolly underneath the front of the trailer, so I just like the way I'm able to control those better. And I guess for now we'll just park you down here somewhere. Go get the rest of this stuff. One at a time as I'm needing them. my fertilizer stuck at? There it is. Thankfully, I don't have too much equipment yet, so there's not a lot out here parked to have to move back down there. Of course, I'm just going to have to move it around a little bit when we start putting sheds and stuff in, but for now, this will work. We do quick work of both, fertilizing both of them here. There we go. See the edges a little better so I know where it's throwing. Don't want to have a patch I have to go back and get. Oh, it's just driving me nuts. Yeah, I'm going to look at that little player I'm doing for Pretzel for the music and figure out why it keeps switching off and not repeating the list. So I have to change to somewhere else and let it go that way. That's one thing to look at when I get off stream here today. The thing is, I'll finish flattening out that yard there since I found a couple of hilly points that I missed. Oh, I see I missed that whole line over there. Oh well, I'll come back and get that whole thing all at once. get this other point. Alright, see if we can top it off and go grab our cedar. Game lag, knock it off. Well, most part is fairly flat out here now. Yep, looks like I finished off my fertilizer there, so guess it'll be something else I get to go take care of whenever we get done here, is buy some fertilizer and probably some more seeds too to come back with. Seeds I may be doing alright. I don't know if I'll need many, if any of those. Those don't go nearly as fast, but the fertilizer, good grief. What the heck was that? Just checking on things here so I can find out. Weird. I don't know what the hell that noise was. I don't know if I guess something maybe settled in a sink or something, or maybe a cat outside, I guess. Very weird there. I figure we'll just replant these both the same way I had them before. Canola and soybean, they do pretty decent all year round, but are decent enough to bother with doing. Don't catch the sign. Okay. Even though I missed my point. Drop it down. Fire up. And off we go. Don't want to go too far with this. Don't want to end up planting on the wrong damn field. There we go. Where's this stubble? I'll have to take a look and see. well, if I could drive a straight line while trying to do other things at once. That would be first pretty nice little bonus. But, no, I've seen seen all the mulchers and stuff that they've got in there. I wonder if, like, mulching these fields before I plant them would do anything more for me. Or if that's for other crops, or after, because I know you use it, like after you run a forage harvester over a, cornfield, you gotta do it to get rid of some of the stalks. But I wonder if it would do anything good here, because there's still some stuff sticking up out the ground here. Does that increase our yield any? Because then it might make it a little bit worth it to make a few passes with one. It's only plus 5%. I wonder if that's really that worth it. Guess it depends on how big the mulcher is. Because if it don't take too long to run it across the field, it wouldn't hurt to get that little extra 5, but if it ends up being like a little narrow sucker, it ain't gonna be really worth the time, I don't think. Maybe it would. Let me pick one up and try it out sometime. True, it is very much not a fast game. I mean, I don't know how many different live streams I've done on this farm here. We're just now into 2 smaller fields. You know, starting to work on the yard. I mean, it's taking quite a while. Of course, I just did decide I wanted to challenge myself and not start with anything. So that took a little bit longer there, but how are you already out on that one too? Oh, I'm gonna have to fix you later. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's see here. It's going to drive me nuts, so I'm going to take a look. How wide of one is this? 5.6, 5.8. That's a 6, but I can already tell you about the way that one there looks. You'd have to set it down unfolded, and I hate that. Maybe because I can't store it hardly anywhere. It takes up too much, it's too wide for most sheds and stuff. Let's get like a ridiculously wide one. Probably just go with that one. That ain't too bad price either. 22 grand. May have to look into picking one of those up. May do that here before the end of the stream too. It's not too pricey. Of course, I guess I might want to wait till after we plop down that silo too. Because I think it's like 30, 35. I don't want to drain my fundages too far. So I'm still kind of leasing to own that harvester we got. Because that feels, this size compared to the little bitty things over on the original farm. That entry-level harvester was not quite doing it. I'm trying to knock crap off my desk. But we'll at least get these suckers here flipped over. Like I said, I'll probably end up going ahead and just getting that silo for next time. And get our seed and fertilizer restocked up. I think seeds may be good for another few rounds or so over here, so it may just be a couple of runs of fertilizer to bring back. Of course, I've also thought about throwing out a few beehives again to make a little side income as well. Because just having them to begin with will get you honey to sell, but you can, certain crops, I think canola, 3 or 4 crops that bees will actually give you a little bit more yield on if you have the hive near the field. I just don't remember which ones it was. Had to find a decent spot to put the pickup point for him, though. May wait till we're able to afford that field. I plan on turning into our starter animal field. We just stick the pickup point over there with their stuff. And then get some really good practice with either this front loader or end up getting a forklift for those pallets. Come on, game, quit hitching. What you trying to load? Or are you in the middle of a save or something? Really? That one's now out of songs too? Why are that? Seems becoming more of a headache here. We just run down to the next one here then. Yeah, I gotta look at that after stream there, because I need that to be able to just repeat through, quit stopping when it gets to the end, and just continue on. expand into. Just it will take me a bit of a length of time here. So I had thought about trying out that expansion map. That's going to be primarily logging and hauling stuff, not so much just regular farming. For that one there, I would start off with whatever starter equipment they gave. Have to figure out how the heck to get all that to work. Could be interesting. I can see me rolling down a mountainside in a piece of equipment. But if I did decide to give that one a shot out on stream, let me see how that goes. Maybe only like an every other time or every third time. Still be wanting to keep this one going too. Keep making some progress. Dang it. Alright, just about done here. Now we get to hit the other field. There we go. Alright, and he is done. Well, with that one, let's reset up. Let's get you. Nope, not what I want. That one. Switched over to soybeans. Further, don't want to accidentally clip that back one. Alright, next field. Yep, not my field yet, so I'm going to drive on it. Can't see. There's all kinds of out of whack there. Here we go. There we are. You just finished seeding. We're just going to roll it and fertilize it again. Then I can buy up some more fertilizer and plant our silo. Depending on the timing and how I'm doing, we may find a contractor, may call her there. I don't know yet. And I did it without nicking the other crop. I figure I'll probably be alternating between doing some work on the yard and buying additional fields. I want to get to a point where we have enough fields where I don't have to touch a contract again. There's always something ready to be worked on. Don't you catch that? I don't think it did. Maybe it did. Oh, well, there'll be one little section there. It'll have one little stalk of something else, maybe. I guess as we start getting more fields, maybe we'll start combining a few of them too, make them into big old fields. We'll want to get some bigger seeders and stuff to work on that with, but could be interesting that way. Just gotta watch it. I'll have fields so big I can't even get them all harvested in one stream. getting there here. Go. Flip it. No. Yeah, I got it good there. It's good enough not to hit that other field. Just gotta make sure I actually drive it correctly and don't miss spots on mine. So yeah, we needed what, 100 and I think it was like 130,000 I think for the next field down, 42. Okay, it wouldn't be too bad to have that one. I turn one of these two, do a couple of rounds of barley, I think it is, and just store it. And say we put a chicken coop and some chickens in there and make a little money off some eggs. Of course, there's so much other stuff I need to do, stuff like that. I need front forks for the loader. Pardon. And probably a bigger flatbed trailer. At that point, I may just save up and give me a proper low loader to haul some of the stuff around to the fields as they get further away. Good grief. Dang, as low as I'm getting on seeds, I may actually need to buy some seeds too instead of just fertilizer. Guess we'll find out when I go back with it. Guess I figure as long as I got a couple of bags, it should be good for a while. Left over anyway. Probably get two big old stacks of the fertilizer though. Seem to chew through that. Pardon. Dang it. Got this weird like a little catch or something in my throat. Keeps making me feel like I got a cough. Or clear at one. I quit with the hitching already. Really gonna get some more money coming in and upgrade this turd. Peter's not too horrible, but it does have a few years under its belt and it's starting to show. But that's another thing's ways down the road. Dang things cost freaking too much to get decent ones. I say that about everything now. It's getting there. We're getting narrower and narrower little strip here. But yeah. Should hopefully get a few more fields going here. A little bit quicker now. They'll get a couple of decent sized ones. Oh, dang it. So that way maybe I can start getting into a little bit into the animals as well. And do yard upgrades, equipment upgrades. So many things just get money up for to buy. Watch it. Alright, so we just do the long sides now. It's going to be about as quick as flipping every corner. Get this thing here refilled and cleaned and go get our roller. Oh, dang it. These two fields are going to take just not a lot over half the capacity of this thing here. It ain't bad. Means whenever I get enough to get 42, it'll be just as easy to do the same thing. Harvest all three and seed them all one after the other without having to go back and refill. Alright, just one more. We'll be done with the seeding. Last little narrow bits here. There it be. All done up. Go fill and wash this sucker and park it up somewhere. Clean the sucker, it's dirty. Alright, run this over here and top it off. Won't need to get seed the next run there because it is not even. Still got 3 bags there. Alright, let's go over, get a roller, bring it back over here. Get to work on that portion. Looks like I still got a few little humps on the ramp too I need to smooth out. More work to do after stream. Oh no. Just because you hit that end stream button, it's not really done yet. But I still enjoy it either way. Alright, we're gonna get this sucker here all rolled up. That's another thing that I can just take and go from field straight across to the next field too. And off we go. Yeah, so I was gonna straighten out that pretzel rocks thing. I gotta figure out why it's not like auto repeating, and I gotta keep messing with it. It just suddenly stops on me. Driving me slightly insane. Get out of the trees so I can see what I'm doing here. I drive bad enough as it is. just got a little bit wider for work with, and since I don't have to, I just drive from one field to the other, shouldn't take too horribly long. And looking how it's going, we'll get this done, get it all fertilized, then we'll go and restock up our fertilizer, get it all loaded up and hauled back. Come on, back it up. Like I said, I think find a spot to go ahead and at least drop in a silo to get started on putting our yard together. And then that might be all she wrote for this evening. Morning, whichever. Cut one to the other. Which that's something that probably would happen after we start getting several more fields. There's what, 40 through 43 down there. Just connect them all up, make it a nice long, large field for us. That'd take a minute or two to get done. Dang it. Just say cruise there a second. No. Relax a little bit there. Wait, with the coffin. Dang it. But then hopefully, like I said, we'll get this here done this evening. And then we'll be back again, should be back Friday evening. I've got a couple things coming up. I'm not sure when days are going to fall on there, but I should be able to be back on Friday evening at 11:30 Central. In the evening there to we'll continue on with our modded Minecraft run. And then Sunday I'll be back again there. We'll be doing the going back to Satisfactory so I can create a spaghetti mess of conveyor belts. Trying to get that all set up. And we repeat our little rotation. It'll be American truck after that. We did Euro truck last time. See what troubles we can get into there. See, that Pretzel Rocks is confusing the hell out of me. I had to switch different sections for every like 3 songs. Now we've gone through how many before I've had to flip it? And it's one of the ones I chose earlier that I had to flip off of. I gotta figure that thing out. So just being a bit of a pain in the ass. Shoot, gonna put fuel in my damn tractor again. I'm pretty sure I don't have to see here on, I guess on just normal fuel usage, but it seems to freaking chug it down. So I'm wanting to say that was closer to, close to full when we started. There we go, we got a decent chunk done. Don't think on any of the other equipment I've pulled on this or used with this tractor, but I've heard it squeak as much as this roller. Just hear it creaking and squeaking. Sounds like it's about to wear out and give out. Oh yeah, just a few more to go here. Come on, spin it. I know the bigger version of this roller here, it makes it difficult to do that with. Its weight likes to carry itself all the way around and past the turn point and yanks and drags your tractor with it when it gets to the end. Sometimes amusing though. It's just got so much dang momentum on it. Last little chunk here. Nope, nope, nope. Pay attention to what you're doing, idiot. almost wide enough to cut out this whole field over here to this last one. Just a little bit of that tip there. This one's here, still going. Yeah, I played this very same section before. It stopped after like 3 songs. Alright, 40's done. Let's flip around and finish off 41 here. And here we go. Fold this sucker up. This sucker off. Hark it and grab our fertilizer again. Yep, hey, there's a hill there, or a little bump. My tractor tries to launch itself. Final coating here of fertilizer. And we'll get this done, go buy some more fertilizer, drop off our silo. Actually have a little bit to show for the work. Hmm. Alright, last little bit here. Should be able to cover it all at once. Or all in one pass, I guess you say. You should say. And there we go. Those two have been completely harvested and reset now. Now we drop this off and go get our stuff spot picked up. Actually, let me go running back over here a second. Go ahead and wash everything up here real quick. Shouldn't get too dirty just going back and forth to the shop. Shouldn't, anyway. Man, that tractor was dirty as hell. Yeah. There we go. And we'll drop down this hump of the roadway there. Go drop this off. Hey, there's a hump I need to smooth out. Alright, well, first off, what I need to do is need to hook up to the trailer so I can unstrap everything. Or at least quickly, anyway. And there we go. Forward, idiot. There you are. Hey, just knock everything off there anyway, will you? Alright. I get both. I did get both of them all at once there. How about that? For now, we're just gonna park you guys right over here. That one. And then that one. No, not that one. Give me that back. Got another baggie here. Either way, I will learn these controls sooner or later. Alright, I'm going to temporarily drop that attachment off. Whichever, if I ever do go to doing forestry in this one or doing that logging map, I need to get used to these same things. It's going to be a very fun trip. Alright, get our bale spike off the trailer. And we'll just drop it over here beside the seeds. Alright, give me your bag loader. And snag a trailer. Alright, we'll park you. This should start over there, the right side there, so we'll just park you up right about here. Go in and get us some fertilizer. $12,500, but yeah, I'll use it. A stack of 8 ought to get me good. Unless you do an autosave here so I don't screw something up. Where did the fertilizer go? Oh, there it is. I was like, dang it. Where the hell did it go? I'm going to have to get a little closer here for when I load it up on a trailer. There we go. It's mainly going to be for make sure I don't drop them off the far side. That is not what I want you to drop off. I want you to drop that one off. And that one off. You literally get both. Okay, no, now you got both of them. So. See if we can at least get these two closer to the front. Without knocking everything else off. front of my tractor again here. Alright, now this is going to be interesting since I jacked up the first two. Especially since I decided to try to run those over. There we go. Attempt. Whoops. Drop one of them off this like back little hole here. Or just push him forward, that'll work too. You. Alright. And these, we can go through them fast enough. I'll probably just leave them on the trailer for now, unless I need to go get seeds later. That will be a problem for future me. Lock down, strap them in. Back to the farm we go. Yeah, see, eventually we'll get us the dispenser silos there to fill up with this stuff, and we don't have to haul this stuff anymore. We'll just pay to have it basically refilled directly into our silo. Well, once I put the secondary ones in for that, and I've checked what prices are for those. I can still dump these into it if they were cheap enough. I gotta decide where we want to put them. So, alright, for you, we're gonna put you right over here off the side here. Or just here, maybe where these little edge of trees here, maybe right where I put the fertilizer and seed silos. We'll pull you right into there. Drop you off. And then right back here behind it. We'll drop off that front loader. There we go. I'm going to finish topping off this fertilizer here. So thankfully you can just fill straight from the trailer with them all strapped in. I'm not sure how that works, but it do. Dang, we've already killed a bag. Good grief. Here, I thought 8 was going to be enough. Alright, we'll disconnect you there. Shut you off. And let's take a look here. These containers, I've gotten some I put in here. Where is it? Maybe it's under silos here. Yeah, here we are. We got seeds and fertilizer. Like 10 grand a piece, but I don't really want to put that in. This one here somehow stores 5 million liters of stuff. But I figure if we park this over here along the edge here, right about there, so I can dump off coming in from that way, or pretty much any way I come in at. It won't be too difficult to get to load or unload. Let's see how that looks. Right there looks good. So now we've got a silo for the next time we harvest our fields. We just dump that stuff right into there. And as far as this here, shoot, let's go ahead and take care of those little nubbins I saw earlier. Yeah, there's one of them there. Let's go make it work a little harder here. Flatten you down. He was a bit on the rough side. I think there's another one somewhere over here. There we go. That looks a bit better. And as far as you go, we'll just soften you up a bit, see if we make you a little bit easier to get around here. Especially right up here, I think was pretty good too. There we go. Alright, so I took care of all that too while I was here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. See if I can find me something to munch on here for the evening. Do appreciate everybody who stopped by and hung out through this little run. I'll be back again on Friday night. Should be back and doing some modded Minecraft and seeing what stuff I squirrel on there. Until then, I hope you have a good one and hope to see you again then.